Hi everyone, Justin Travis, agronomist with Countryside Landmark out of our Osseo location. Welcome to part 3 of our 2021 virtual sprayer clinic. In this section we're going to talk to you about nozzle selection. So the first thing we need to take into consideration when choosing a nozzle for your sprayer is what type of application are you going to be making. If we're doing a pre-emerge application on corn where we may be using UAN as our carrier and applying 20, 30, 40 gallons per acre, we need a nozzle that's going to allow for that type of volume. A lot of times those nozzles are going to provide a coarse droplet, which is fine since there's really nothing up and growing at that point and we don't really care that much about coverage at that time of year. If you need a nozzle that's going to provide the best of all worlds, where we get good coverage and reduces the amount of driftable fines, then the AIXR, or Air Induction Extended Range, may be the nozzle that you want to use. If you're using some of the new soybean herbicide trait platforms and applying those chemistries with the Roundup Ready 2 Xtend program and the Enlist E3 program, we need to select a nozzle from their list of approved nozzles in order to apply products such as XtendiMax, Fexapan, Ingenia, and Tavium, or with the Enlist E3, the Enlist Duo, and the Enlist One. After we decide what you need from that nozzle, we need to think about what types of chemistry are you going to be applying. Different types of chemistry require different rates to maximize performance. So if we're doing a good pre-emerge type application on our corn or beans, or a glyphosate based program, we may be able to get away with that 10 to 15 gallon per acre range. Using the Enlist E3 technology with Enlist Duo and Enlist One, we want to apply also in that 10 to 15 gallon per acre range, with a sweet spot being somewhere in that 12 to 13 gallons per acre. If we're using our group 14 PPO type chemistry on our beans, we want a little bit better coverage, so we want to be in that 15 to 20 gallon per acre range. If you're using Liberty, we want to be in that 20 gallon per acre range, as well as using some of our fungicides, we want to be in that 20 plus gallon per acre range to maximize coverage and maximize performance. Once we've decided what spray rates that we need to apply at, then the next thing to take into consideration is at what speed do you want to spray and at what pressure. So for example, if you want to spray at, let's say, 12 miles per hour with a pressure of 40 psi and our target gallon per acre rate is 12, then we would want to select a nozzle with a 0.5 size. So for example, the AIXR 11005 would meet that criteria. If you have any questions or want more information on picking the correct nozzle for your sprayer and your operation, please feel free to contact myself or any of our local Countryside Landmark agronomists. I thank you for participating in our 2021 virtual sprayer clinic. If there's anything that we can help you out or if you have any questions on any of the topics that we've covered during this sprayer clinic, please reach out to myself or your Countryside Landmark agronomist, and we look forward to working with you this spring.